Now, in the book of Genesis, we see Satan setting up his newfound religion in the garden. And one of the first things he says to Eve is, he says, has God said you can't eat of that tree? Has God said? Well, now, surely you don't. In other words, he's questioning the issue of obedience. Has God said you shouldn't eat of that? Ah, come on, you don't have to obey God. All right. Right off the get-go, we see Satan setting up his newfound religion to deceive people. Then he tells her, well, not only do you not have to obey God, you shall not surely die if you disobey God. If you eat of that tree, that fruit, that forbidden fruit, you shall not surely die, which is basically the premises for the immortality, the false teaching of the immortality of the soul. Yes, in other words, what Satan was saying is this: look, I want you to worship God. I just want you to worship Him the wrong way. There's the deception. I want you to worship God. I just want you to worship Him the wrong way. Now, Jesus speaks about this great deception in Matthew 7 and verse 21, when He says, not everyone that says to me, Lord, Lord, oh, Lord, Lord, isn't it great to know the Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. It's about doing God's will, by the way. Very simplistic. It's about doing God's will, what God says to do. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, we have prophesied in your name. That's inspired preaching, by the way. And in your name have cast out devils, and in your name done many wonderful works. I mean, look, we got soup kitchens, we're feeding the poor, we're helping the community. Oh yeah, they've done many wonderful works. Then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you that work iniquity. And that word iniquity, it means a no law, a lawless doctrine teaching, workers of iniquity. A no law theology is basically what it is. Now, what is Jesus accusing these people of here? Well, is He accusing them of devil worship? No, they're worshiping God. They're just worshiping Him the wrong way. And the instrument is Satan, who gets people to worship God the wrong way. That's the point. So, in other words, they're worshiping God, they're just doing it the wrong way. Now, understand something. Man's proclivity for self-deception is great, including myself. I mean, I understand this about myself. That's why I have to understand. I have to test the spirits also. When I'm listening to preachers, I have to constantly be on the guard to test the spirits to see whether they're of God or the dark side. But our proclivity for self-deception is great. Now, to be lost, let me just make a point here. To be lost in self-deception does not mean that one is spiritually lost and damned for hell or whatever. No, these people are worshiping God. They're just worshiping Him the wrong way. In other words, they're trying to worship God. They're just doing it the wrong way. And God will have mercy on these people, I believe. And that sort of answers the question as to why Satan. Can God use Satan for His ultimate benefit? I think He can, because of our great proclivity for self-deception. God comes along and says, okay, you want to be deceived? Here, let me give you a being right here who is a master at self-deception, who is a master at getting people to worship God the wrong way. And this is good to know when it comes to family members and loved ones that we have that maybe don't care about religion or don't give a rip about religion at all. It's good to know that people can be deceived, but they're not spiritually lost. They will get their chance later on.